Hey guys, what's up? So we got back from helping Patrick on that epic journey all the way out to Idaho. We had 3 breakdowns where I had to use the Supra as the chase vehicle to run back and forth 20 miles at a time to go get parts so that we could come back and put everything back together again. It was some journey. So all the way out there, and then I got a ride back to get back here to the Sunraider, and man, am I excited because I got something to show you guys that's really going to help us in the long run. Good morning, you guys. As you know, Lily and I have been traveling now 4 years full-time on the road in my 1982 Toyota Sunraider that I call Sunroamer Overland, and we'll set her down here. When I built this rig now 5 and 6 years ago, I built it. When I was thinking about battery storage, I was not thinking about having a bunch of power-hungry devices on the road. Matter of fact, when I started this journey, I wasn't even thinking about YouTube. This was my retirement, and this is just what I was going to do for the rest of my life. But I built a 200 amp hour lithium ion battery DIY, added my own BMS, and that has been really good up until things like adding a blender for smoothies. I love smoothies, they're great. Starlink is a power hungry device, and when you get some down days, you're deciding what you can and what you can't use, and having enough battery storage is pretty key. So it's just getting ready to get into winter months again, which obviously we're going to have days where we do not have enough sun. So this is perfect timing. The company Vatrer reached out to me and asked me to take a look at their lineup of RV batteries and see if there was anything that might pique our interest in what we could use taking it out on the road with us, testing it out. There were many good reviews on this already, which I was really excited about. And wait till you see this battery. This battery is a beast. So let's take a look at it now, see what Vatrer sent us. And did I mention some really great packing they did on this setup? Is that another nice thing about this is they have local warehouses, US warehouses. I got this in 4 days. I had this battery at my doorstep, ready to go. Warranty card. I will get into that to talk to you guys about that because I think the warranty is really important. We provide a 5-year warranty for all batteries when used correctly in accordance with the manual and instructions. We'll assist in analyzing customers' problems 24 hours, help solve the problem, restore battery usage, and introduce optimal use method. Within 5 years, if our product fails to work normally, the consumer assists us in completing all the battery testing and both parties confirm the product does have quality problems. We will provide refund services, send the new product to the customer for free. That's pretty sweet. And this is all your BMS information, your warranty, charging tips, long-term storage, connection, about the BMS, 250 amp hour BMS, applications, instructions, more details about the warranty policy, more product description details, what you can do with the battery, speaking again of the on-off, which is pretty sweet, being able to look at your battery at a glance. I like the fact that it has low temp cutoff protection, high temp cutoff protection, over voltage, under voltage, all the kind of things that you need in a good BMS that it's going to protect your system. Like I said earlier, I think you can put 4 of these batteries together to make a pretty nice setup. Different applications, using these on a boat, using in a home energy system, solar wind power system, RV, campers, trucks. Actually, anything you could possibly use a battery on, you'd be able to use it on this system. Another really nice feature is BMS that is Bluetooth. So being able to look over all your information at a glance, being able to see what your battery management system is and where. This is interesting because this is the same BMS of my DIY setup, the same name. And I have had that in there for 5 years and I've not had any issues with it. These guys want to make sure that you get your battery the way it's supposed to be. There is your Vatrer 460 amp hour, 12 volt, lithium ion Lipo4 battery, 5,888 watt hours. I think this is going to do us just fine. Another very neat feature to this, if you were to have any issues in your electrical system, power source right here. Turn the battery on and off right here. Boom. On, off. Really nice to have that extra feature. Serial numbers, its casings. It's got a separate battery on and off feature. You can turn this, power the battery on and off separately of having your own cutoffs. Really quality covers, keeping everything protected if anything were to fall on it. Everything very well marked. Incredible case. Air vents. Super great industrial type handles. This is a nice little feature on top. Keeping your temperatures at a glance. All your information. I cannot wait to get this thing in the Sunraider. One of the cool things with having this in here and also being nomadic is I've got other friends that are nomadic, and I've got a buddy that you met last year, Scott, that went fly fishing with me, and he's got a setup down here. He does woodworking. It's some pretty cool woodworking, and he's been using a lead acid battery. Well, I had my DIY setup down here with my 200 amp hours and a separate BMS, so I gave it to him. So we're gonna go. So as I was saying, if you see here, Scott does all his woodworking when he's on the road here, and he's got his cool little things that he does. My old battery system in here. So there's the 200 amp hours, and on the side is the BMS. We're gonna have to come into the Sunraider today. We're at Patrick's shop. He's been my buddy for a long time, and he's letting me use his shop while he is not here. But this is where our old battery sits, and basically back behind the composting toilet comes out typically, and I have my batteries down here. All right, we got her all cleaned out of here. We had to take a bunch of supports that I had in there out. We'll have to put some new ones in, but she gonna fit right there. Again, thank you for reaching out to me. It's thanks to you guys that companies like that are reaching out to us to say, hey man, we really like what you're doing. We like the interaction with your audience. We think this is something that could be valuable both to you and to them. So with that, if you're looking for batteries for your motorhome, RV, house, any of that, they even do golf cart batteries and other things. I'm going to have a link for you in this description, and you'll be able to order them with a discount, and they'll pay me a commission, which is a really nice thing, and a really nice way for you, if that's something you're looking for, that you can help support the channel. And there's a lot of affiliate links down below that you can do that, so please use those when you can.